Hi besties, welcome back to the channel. This is So with Somi. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much. On today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how I made this stylish circle flay Bubu dress with a lapel neckline. And I'll be showing you how I achieved this using 3 years of an Ankara fabric. So if you want to get how I achieved this, do not skip any part of this video. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And on your post notification button so you get notified every time I post a new video. So this is a requested tutorial from a subscriber, and here I have 3 years. So this is the lengthwise. So this is the length. So I opened up the 3 years. Now I'll be folding the two ends together. Remember that the length is long, the longer part is the length. Now I'll fold it into two this way so that I'll have equal, they will be equal at the ends. Now after that I'll fold it into four. So do you see what I did? So the two ends I folded it into two, then after that I folded it into four. Now I'm just arranging it so that everything will be equal. So just do the same thing I did. Now if you, for you to know if you folded it closely, you will notice that the two ends are open and the other side is closed. Now on the closed part, I'll go in by 3 inches for my neck width, and I'll come down 1 inch for the depth for the back neckline, and I'll connect that to the neck width this way. So after that, I'll get my sleeve length. So for mine I use 17 inches. So if you want it as long as the one we are trying to recreate, you can make it up to 20, 21 depending. So for mine I use 17, and on that 17 points I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and I connected it to the neck width. So we are done with that part. So I'm just going to arrange it very well because it was not matching at the ends there. So the next thing we're going to do now is from the shoulder, from the 1 inch we came down for the shoulder slope, I'll come down 10 inches for my armhole. So for my armhole opening I use 10 inches, and I'll connect it, I'll rule that out. So this is what I have. Now remember I marked 17 inches for my sleeve. I'll mark the same thing on the 10 inches I came down, and I'll connect that to the 1 inch we came down for the shoulder slope. Now this is what I have. Now on that point I will divide my round bust by 4. Mine is 36 divided by 4 will give you 9. I will mark that. Then I'm going to add 4 inches stitching allowance. This is how big I want my dress to be. So depending on how many inches you want, you can do what you want. Now this is what I have. So after marking that, I'll take the full length of my dress. So I want my dress to be 36 inches long, but I'm going to add 1 inch to that for my hemming allowance. So I'm just going to mark 37 all around. So just watch closely what I'm doing. It is very simple. So I've gotten the length of my dress, which is 37 inches. Now I'm going to connect from that 4 inches to the end of the hem. So the end of where we marked our 37 inches, I'll just connect straight. So just watch carefully. I'll connect it to that 37 inches straight this way. Guys, this is what I have. So it's just like, it's looking like an A-line dress. Then I connected it down to the hem. So this is what I have. Now I'm going to cover out my armhole, but this is where our armpits will sit. So I'll curve it out. But before we cut out, this is like a circle flea Bubu dress. So we're going to get the circle flea now. So from the closed edge this way, I'll start marking that 37 inches. So we're going to remark the length of our dress. So I have 37 inches here. So I've marked it out. Now I'll be rotating the tape so that we can get our flea. So remember, this is how we mark our flea normal. So I will start rotating my tape. So place your tape on the tip, on the tip of the folded fabric, then you start rotating it. So rotate it to get the length. So mine is 37 inches, so I'll rotate and I'll mark my 37 inches. So after connecting, this is what I have. Now remember the measurement you have on the bust points. I'll reconnect from that point. So I'll bring out my hand more. So are you guys seeing? So as I'm explaining, my hand is doing the job. So just reconnect it again and meet the 37 inches. That is all. So it is that simple. So the next thing we are going to do now is just to cut out all the excess we have. So just cut it out. So I'll start from the hem. I'll cut and I'll cut out the neckline. So guys, if you have watched up to this point and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, what are you waiting for? Please hit that subscribe button. So now on the shoulder, I added half an inch stitching allowance to the shoulder. Then I cut out the sleeve and the excess I have on the armhole. So this is what I have. Now I'm going to separate the front and the back so that we can work on the front. So I'll take out the one on this side as the back. So the one on the table now is serving as our front piece. So I'll put it together. I will arrange it properly so that we can cut out the front neckline. So for the front neckline, remember for the back, we already took out 1 inch. So from that point, I'll come down by 2 inches and I'll connect it to the neck width. So this is for the front neckline. I forgot to do that when we are cutting it. Then I'm going to trim that small piece off. Now from that 3 inches that we just marked off now, we just cut off now, I'll come down by 6 inches. This is how open I want my neckline to be. I don't want my cleavage to show. So if you want yours to show, you can come down 6.57 inches. And I'm going to split that part open. So this is what I have. Now I'm going to open this up for you to have like a glimpse of what we are working with. So after sewing, this is how our lapel will be looking. It is that easy. So after sewing it now, you're going to fold it in this way and iron it down. So this is just what it's going to look like. So I'll keep it aside. Let's cut out our facing for the front piece and the back. So I'm using this dot face for my facing. Now I'm going to place my front piece on the closed edge. So after arranging it, I'll cut off the neckline and a little bit of the shoulder. Now remove that, and from the hem I'll just slant it in this way. So this is for my front facing. Now remember we took off 6 inches. We came down 6 inches for the neckline. I'll mark the same thing on the facing. I came down 6 inches from the neckline and I'm going to split it open. We did the same thing for the front piece. And if there's any part you don't understand, just ask me your question on the comment section. Now this is what I have. So I'll get my front piece. So this is the front. I'll lay the facing on it, right side facing each other this way. So I'll take it to the machine and stitch. And guys, please, before stitching, add a soft interfacing to this. Add an interfacing. So I'll do that and bring it back to show you. So after stitching, like I said, you guys see I've already folded it in and ironed it. So because of the interfacing inside, if you iron it, it's going to lay flat. It will not move. So this is what I did, just like I demonstrated earlier. Now this is what we have. So we're adding a pocket to this. So from the sleeve, from the shoulder, I came down 18 inches and I've cut out 4 pieces for my pocket. The length is 8 inches, the wideness is 8 inches. And I'll place one of the pockets on that point, right side facing each other. I will pin it down. I'll do the same for the other side. From the shoulder, I'll come down 18 inches. I'll mark that. I'll place the second pocket on this side. So remember, whatever you're doing for the front piece, we're equally going to do the same on the back piece. So I'll place the right side facing each other. I'll pin it down. After pinning it down, I will take it to the machine. I will be stitching it down on the machine. So whatever I do for the front, I'll do for the back, and I'll bring it back to show you what I have. Now after stitching, this is what the front is looking like, and I've added the 2 pockets. Now I'm going to get my back piece. For the back piece, I've already added my interfacing to the back. So I've closed the back neckline and I've equally added my pocket to it as well. So now the next thing I'm going to do now, I'll place the shoulders together, right side facing each other. So I'll arrange it. I'll take it to the machine. I'll be stitching the shoulders down with half an inch. After doing that, I'll do the same for the sides. I'll stitch the shoulders with half an inch and I'll close the sides with 1 inch. So I'll do that for the both side of the hem. So I'll be closing the side and I'll equally close the pockets with 1 inch all the way down. So I'll equally do the same for the other side. So I'll do that and bring it back to show you what I have. So this is what I have after closing the pockets, and this is the hem of the dress. I'll be weaving that part, and for the hand I've already hemmed it. So, and this is for the pockets. We've already added the pockets. So guys, this is us coming to the end of this tutorial. This is how easy it is to draft out this stylish Bubu dress. So thank you guys so much for watching up to this point. I will see you on my next video. Bye.